This is Marcel Brown, the most trusted name in technology, serving you up some technology history for May 19th and May 20th. May 19th, 1980, at the National Computer Conference in Anaheim, California, Apple Computer introduces the Apple III. It is the company's first attempt at a business computer, its first departure from the Apple II architecture, and it will also become Apple's first real failure. Apple expects the Apple III to be released in July, but in one of the worst cases of delay in tech history, the system wouldn't reach stores until January. Once released, the Apple III will be plagued by component failures that would ultimately lead to large recalls. The Apple III never recovered from its original negative reception and was discontinued by Apple in 1984. May 19, 2001. Apple Computer opens the first 2 locations of their new retail stores in McLean, Virginia, and Washington, D.C. In the first weekend of opening, the stores will attract 7,700 shoppers and will sell a combined $599,000. While ridiculed by many technology experts at the time, the Apple stores have been insanely successful and was one of the key reasons for Apple's resurgence in the 2000s. May 19, 2006. Apple opens their second store in New York City, a 20,000 square foot shop at the underground concourse of the General Motors building at 767 Fifth Avenue. Open 24 hours a day, the shop is visible at street level through a 32-foot glass cube. Designed by Apple's CEO Steve Jobs at a cost of $9 million, people stood in line for hours prior to the store's opening. May 20th, 1927. Aboard the Spirit of St. Louis monoplane, Charles Lindbergh takes off from Roosevelt Field in New York on his historic first solo flight across the Atlantic Ocean. He will arrive in France 33 and a half hours later. May 20th, 1932. 5 years to the day after Charles Lindbergh took off on his historic first solo flight across the Atlantic, Amelia Earhart takes off from Newfoundland. While her original destination was France, weather and mechanical problems forced her to land in Ireland nearly 15 hours after she took off. She became the first woman and second person to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean. That's your technology history for today. For more, tune in next week and visit my website, thisdayintechhistory.com.
Search for and subscribe to It's 505 wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts.